Somebody call a doctor because bad medicine is back. Over there's Diamond Dave Damone. This is the Appleton Oak. That's the answer. I'm Mason Quinn. Folks, today we are taking a look at Loki. This is season 2, episode 5. What a wild ride this has been. I cannot wait to see how they wrap things up.
Yeah, we've been having so much fun with this, so I'm definitely ready, willing, and able to see what happens next to Loki.
I'm just trying to follow along. I mean, it's a lot of fun, but it's, there's some ins and outs here. But so far, this has been a wild ride.
Last episode was awesome. Ready again for this one. Episode 5 is here. Let's go! Folks, you should, Dave, show them the...
If you haven't noticed, both myself and Answer have some new merch that we are kind of testing out. So let us know what you think in the comments below. Like I said, we have a couple of new designs that we've worked on. We've had some requests for shirts, so we figured we would deliver. But we're working on a few more designs. But again, let us know in the comments below if you're digging the shirts. We would like to get them out and have you guys rocking some Bad Medicine merch. Like I said, let us know in the comments. Answer's got his RWA, a new Ready, Willing, and Able shirt. I think the old green, it will still make an appearance here and there, but
maybe we'll see.
We're having fun with these.
Oh, it just gives you a villainous look.
Digging the tone here. It's not its normal Marvel music on this one.
Can we talk about how sexy the Answer looks in black for a minute?
It's slimming. It's very slimming.
But I mean, really, right?
I don't know if I'd use the word sexy, but teach his own.
Bringing it back.
This looks like he's
no
gonna
judgments here.
Beat you up and spray paint your back.
We're all real secure in our manhood. We can call each other sexy. Look at Mason Quinn's hairline. I mean, what?
Love the way they're shooting this.
Mm-hmm.
This is not happening again.
So cool.
There he goes.
Hello?
Can you imagine him just, all right, now you got to stay here in the spot and just shake and wiggle it out.
Just glitching.
Don't worry, we'll make you look great in post.
Yeah.
Just stand there and oh, look at the timelines. Jesus. 1995.
Oh,
that's
look at
called
that.
A rotary phone. And there you go.
Dude, that's cool how they're giving us each moment of that. Wow.
Hello?
Oh,
Holy
what?
Nikes.
Whoa. Oh, the whole room. That looks so cool.
What the hell?
Initiated. Oh,
Wow.
what an open. What an open.
What was
That
that?
was intense.
It's like the old Clint Eastwood movie, Escape from Alcatraz.
I was just going to say.
Which is
Alcatraz.
Which is a fantastic movie, by the way.
There's been a lot of cool documentaries about the Alcatraz escape, and they all show like their own versions of the paper mache face laying on the bed.
That's almost exactly how they did it.
Yeah. Is that what they're watching?
I think it is.
It looks like they're almost doing a scene for scene of it.
It does. You've seen it too, huh?
Oh. Well,
Made it all the way to the top.
that thing was barely an inconvenience.
Barely an inconvenience getting out of prison.
Where? Okay, that's why it
Holy
looked
shit,
like
it is Alcatraz.
It is.
Look at that. Wait a minute. This
1962.
is the escape. It's the escape. It's the escape.
Loki grunts.
Look at us.
Oh, look at him.
Casey! Thank God you're here. Is everyone here? Who are you? Please tell me you know who I am. With the boat? I don't know anything about a boat. How'd you get here? How did I get where? Alcatraz. What? That's the problem. I don't know what's happening, Casey.
You just be quiet.
I've been calling you Frank the whole time. Frank?
It is true. You said your name was Frank.
It is. His name's Casey.
I don't know this guy. I don't know you. You gotta find your own way off this rock. Sorry, pal.
This is awesome.
Oh, we're back here.
Wappy wheel.
Oh, jet skis there.
Okay, so we got a good cast on here for you.
Oh.
2012.
But you might forget how bad it hurt over the next 6 weeks. So a little reminder on here for you.
You know about that.
Damn.
Yes! Finally!
Yes, he's on a jet ski.
Nice!
Little miss slapping you in the face.
Your son's calling on line 3.
Tell him I'll
And it's a
call him back.
Sea-Doo.
Huh. That's the spark.
What are you thinking?
Sorry,
Well, they say the personal watercraft is kind of the thinking man's dirt bike. Call me if you change your mind. Or if you want another donut.
It's at Saul Goodman's place.
Nice.
Like the wappy wheelable.
That was a good touch.
You're here.
Oh, yes.
Loverboy's in the
Every day of the
background
week
playing.
except Sunday.
Everybody's working for the weekend.
The TVA is gone.
I think you mean ATV. You're in luck. We got in 2 of them last week. They're upstairs.
You don't remember me either.
No, I do. You
your son's on line 3.
single dad.
Your other son.
Tell him I'll call him back too.
The shades, the vest, the
The whole get up.
94.
This is our tank contingent.
It's really good. He's one of the greats. I read everything he does. Let's check it out. Better hurry.
Am I reading the barcode?
I can give you cash. I don't need a receipt or anything.
Yeah, but I have to ring it up. Or are you putting your own book? I told you to stop putting your sci-fi books on shelves. Well, nobody buys it here.
Aw.
So he was bringing books in, putting them on the shelf.
Poor guy.
Still says error on the register. Oh.
That's a lot.
How many of you folks out there paused that scene to read all the
Oh.
sticky notes?
I was gonna say that's pretty old computer, but at the same time, yeah, this is 94.
This is getting out of control for Loki now.
What I'm about to tell you is going to be hard to believe.
It's a dream come true. One of my characters has come to life and needs my help. This reminds me of what happens in The Sons of Yoren, my most popular book of all time.
My most popular. That's your fucking.
You're a writer.
Yes, science fiction.
I'm doomed.
I had to get a PhD to keep my day job teaching theoretical physics at Caltech.
Wait, you're a scientist as well? That's great.
Yeah, until I can quit and write full time. You have no idea how hard it is to read.
Can we just stay on track?
Of course,
I need to go back to before the temporal loom melted down.
you can't. It's impossible. You time travel in a place that has no time, right?
Right.
That's not possible. So you traveling to a place that doesn't exist anymore is equally impossible. And therefore, it's something you might be able to do.
Sure, makes total sense. Doesn't sound like science.
No, but it does sound like fiction. You need to learn how to control your time slipping.
I can't control it. Make it happen. It's random.
Because you keep ending up around exactly the people you're looking for. You're also moving around in space. With science, it's all what and how. But with fiction, it's why. So why do you need to do this?
Because if I can't save the TVA from being destroyed, there will be nothing.
If that's the real why that's guiding you, you should be able to control it.
All right.
Just.
Cool.
Focus in on that why. You need to save the TVA.
You knew it wasn't going to work the first time.
Maybe you need to try harder. We must be doing something wrong because it really feels like time slipping is the answer.
This equation proposes that
Now we know that electrical pulses can initiate.
Probably don't do Tail, just in case.
how does science help us get to a place that doesn't exist?
Maybe it does exist.
I saw it disappear with my own eyes.
But then you said you also time travel in a place at the TVA, right?
The Time Theater, yes.
And maybe the place and time you're looking for still exists. Let's try this. Hold this.
Yeah?
We get the band back together.
That doesn't seem very scientific.
You said everyone has a temporal aura, right?
Right.
A group of people would have a collective aura unique to that moment in time. If we can get everyone together in one place, it would be like coordinates.
And we can use these coordinates to get back to that moment in time.
No.
They flash you up with the music.
Well, can you build one? You can build one.
I would have to invent it all from scratch.
He's got the book. Does he have the book? He's got the book.
This music is awesome.
Yeah.
There's one on every desk at the TVA.
I am going to write a bestseller.
Kinda.
Let's get to work.
Oh, that's a problem.
He needs to be in everything Marvel going forward forever.
Agreed. By the way, that place, did you notice how a lot of that looked like the TVA or the timeline in some sort of way?
Like the splitters on top. Yeah.
Is he burnt? How did he get burnt?
Who gave you the matches?
I stole them.
No. Don't run, Kevin. Kevin, get...
If you keep him from burning down the house, I'll get you a puppy.
And the snake?
Then we'll negotiate later. Run.
We'll negotiate.
Hello.
Hi.
You were at the shop earlier.
That's right.
Yeah. Did you follow me home?
Oh, no. I was actually on my way to and I happened to see you, so I thought I'd just come and say, look, I'm sorry, I was in a bit of a time crunch.
Yeah. You were looking for ATVs. I got something I want to show you. Come here.
Just drops everything.
He's going to throw them in the garbage anyway.
That's...
A parting.
Those
with
are
one of these
older,
beauties,
though.
But wife is long gone, and I can't write two of them.
A beautiful union of form and function.
You want a drink? Can I get you a beer?
No. I'm fine, thank you. I'm not here to buy a jet ski. I'm going to tell you something that's hard to understand, Mobius.
Mobius?
Mobius, that's your name. Mobius is your real name, and you belong in a place called the TVA.
I don't want any trouble.
It's all right, I'm a friend.
I'm a friend, too.
He's got a wrench.
How did you build a tempad so fast?
I don't know if I say 18 months is fast.
Oh, because he just jumped.
Remember he jumped.
I had to take a break and move out when I lost my job and my wife left me.
Jesus.
I promise you this will make sense.
Will it, though?
Reality isn't what you think it is.
I don't understand.
I know you. You saved my life when I first arrived.
Are you really my friend? I am. Is he my friend?
He will be.
It's just into the bushes.
I need your help to save this place. You once told me it was the only life you'd ever known.
I sell jet skis, man.
Sell jet skis, man.
Oh, my boys.
They'll be fine. You can come back anytime.
Oh, you were at the shop earlier, right?
That would be so freaky.
It'll be like you never left. Your boys won't even know you're gone. And your boys are in danger too. I can't keep them safe unless you help me.
Just gets me again. That's why they never found him.
Got the team back.
They got off Alcatraz.
Never saw him again.
Bailed.
No wonder they didn't see him again. He had to go help the TVA out.
Mobius is my space name.
His name.
This whole area is totally abandoned. No one's around for miles.
There's one more.
Sylvie. Hopefully she doesn't go around some sharp corners. Oh, look at that. And look in the mirror. That was a nice touch to put that in the mirror.
What happened to my burger, man?
This is going to sound strange.
Of course I know who you are.
What? Nobody else did. Their lives were reset after the
Yeah,
Lumos.
I know, I was there.
This isn't how I thought the scene was going to play out.
No, Jesus, that almost got me like a jump scare for a second there.
Almost got her too.
Mobius's life at the TVA was taken from him. So is B-15's. OB, Casey was a prisoner. They don't remember who they are.
Yeah, and they're finally back in their real lives.
If they had a choice, would have chosen to stay. Mobius always said the TVA was the only life he'd ever known, and he liked it. It gave him purpose.
It was never his choice to begin with, Loki. He who remains did that.
But Mobius should have a choice now.
No, you would be ripping people from their lives, showing them something that they cannot unsee.
But they didn't get a choice in this. And I can't give it to them without you. I guess it's all worked out just the way you wanted it to, and you're fine just walking away. So selfish.
Of course I'm selfish. I want a life. What do you want? What is it that you really want? Come
I
on.
want to save everything. I want the TVA back.
And?
What do you want?
I want my friends back. I don't want to be alone.
We're both selfish. I know this is hard, but your friends are back where they belong.
Yeah, I think.
We're all writing our own stories now. Go write yours.
Don't think it's that easy.
Feels a little more complex, but
Definitely.
Where bourbon's going.
Yeah.
Some of us have time-sensitive activities going on. So that doodad just takes you wherever you want to go.
Within time and space? Yeah.
Grand Canyon,
Yeah.
Bank Vault.
You get out on the water much?
Swimming? No, I live in the city. There's not much opportunity, you know?
Nice just to get out on a pond and unplug, hit that reset button.
good timing.
Oh, yeah.
You should all go home.
Hello.
Hey.
Don't you ever go home?
I like it here more. This will either cure what's ailing you or make it a whole lot worse.
The last person we saw doing that at
Velvet
Mission
Underground.
Underground.
Except.
Can't sound familiar.
Yep, I've heard this jam.
Whoa.
Oh, people are starting to go.
Yep.
Oh, he's next.
No.
Oh.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh. That's cool. The camera's moving with the record.
This is wild.
You should go back to your sons.
I know, but that's just it. You said they were in danger.
Go back to your lives. That's where you belong.
But do I need to go back to exactly where I was?
What about the TVA?
TVA. You're all just fine without it.
No, they aren't. The branches are dying.
So what does that mean?
I don't know. I don't know what's happening.
We can stop the limb from melting down. We're all here. The mug. The coordinates.
We need to read the collective temporal aura of everyone in this room on the pad.
No.
Oh,
Steal
no.
it.
You can rob every bank you like when this is done. We need that tempad now.
What if it's starting to go?
Yeah.
Yep.
It is.
Oh, no.
Too late.
What do we do?
It was a fiction problem.
There's no way out of this now.
There goes Mobius.
It's not where you have to go, it's when.
This is trippy.
What's Owen Wilson something? Do you think that what makes a Loki is the fact that we're destined to lose? There's nowhere left to go.
He finally can control it.
Yep.
Everything's falling apart. The branches are dying.
So what does that mean?
I don't know. I don't know what's happening, but there must be something we can do.
I did it.
Did what?
I controlled it.
You learned to control your time slipping.
It's not about where, when, or why. It's about who. I can rewrite the story.
Oh, come on!
Oh, wow.
What a banger.
What an episode this was. Written by Eric Martin, it looked like. Is there...
Oh, that's
it.
part of it.
Yeah. Part of
Holy
the deal.
shnikes, folks.
Wow, what an episode.
What a banger that one was.
Wow. You know, this show has been so awesome start to finish. Everybody's been doing such a great job. And it's just like you just want to sit back and enjoy it. It's like, I mean, it's that good. I mean, all the actors are just delivering. The writing is so good. The effects, every bit of it. And I love these shows where they get you thinking and they get you questioning. You're not just there for a linear path, for lack of a better word, where you're going from point A to point B. Here, you don't know where or when they're going to go. And this has been so much fun. I said it before. I don't know if I'll make the cut, but they need to find a way to put Obi in every single Marvel franchise moving forward. He needs to be in every single one of them. Somehow he needs to be worked in.
He is an Oscar winner.
Because he's an absolute legend and just been fantastic in this. Tom Hiddleston's doing great. But yeah, I mean, so now does this mean that now that Loki...
doing okay.
Well, yeah, they were okay. They filled in. They're piggybacking mostly. But now it pretty much means that Loki can absolutely control time. So I'm beyond thinking about this series. Now I'm at the point thinking about what does this mean for the rest of the Marvel universe? Because there's been a lot of rumors going around, and I'm just going to leave it at that and let all of you out there speculate with what might be going on. But if Loki can control time and he can change things, and then there's the ultimate cheat code. You want to start over with stuff? You want to do things different?
Well, with Deadpool's trailer that we just watched, right? So
yeah. I mean, we
still have one more episode to come in to see how this is going to finish, but
absolutely. So
I'm more pumped
now.
now.
Because I mean, the end of Deadpool 2, he went and rewrote his whole history as well. So this is where it's picking up a little bit after that. But
what if somebody was to go back and help out a certain Iron Man, maybe, or a certain Captain America? I'm just saying, there's a lot of options on the table.
Let's not hide the elephant in the room on RDJ there. If some of you folks have been watching his press tours as of the last 2-3 weeks, you see that the Tony Stark hair is back.
Unless he's trolling.
The Tony Stark hair is back.
Best troll ever, but yeah, that would be amazing if
just saying.
Just saying. Take it away,
this. Oh my God! It keeps building episode after episode after episode, and this one just keeps on building. Like even when it got to the end, where I didn't know what was going to happen as far as they're all disappearing, and I was wondering if it was how much of him was going to start to disappear, and I thought that was going to be the end, but instead he got back as like. We don't see the timer. We don't know how long this is taking. So like, I didn't know how much was left of the episode. So then when he was about to go, I was like, oh, that's got to be the end. But nope, they got me. They got me good, which was great that he figured out he can control it right away. You know, they figured it out and he jumped way back. So now I'm like, okay, how far do you go? What do you do? How many timelines now can you do it since you can do it on your own? Oh, doesn't need the pad, doesn't need anything.
Nothing.
So I'm definitely ready, willing, able to see where this.
I mean, does that not like immediately make Loki one of the most powerful characters in the MCU?
Yeah, being able.
Well, hold on. We can't say that just yet, right? Because he actually did die by Thanos.
Right, but he can go back and change that. He can change anything.
You can also go to a different timeline, which is
some of the
multiverses.
Yeah, so some of the like super brainiacs are gonna have to let us know how true that can be, because I don't think it's as easy by getting killed by Thanos in the real timeline. In the main timeline,
all the stuff that Marvel's done, they can pretty much do.
Right. I mean, they could. But
hey, I have a big old Marvel encyclopedia over there that probably can do whatever that they can figure out anything and everything that they want to.
We'll get to the bottom. We'll get to the bottom.
Ultimate cheat code.
I'll be back in 3 months after I'm done reading.
Nobody's going home. Oh, he is going to
just
go. I was just kidding. No, just making a cameo. No, I always find it really interesting when we see different movies and different TV shows share their kind of visions of what, time travel, bending time, going through space looks like. It's always interesting because the reality is there isn't really a right answer. So every different, kind of creative vision that a director or writer has for time travel is, can be fun and new and unique. And I really like what they have going on here. Of course, Mason Quinn brings up a great point that there is major implications to the entire MCU if Loki can time travel without without some sort of needing a device, one of the time or the temp pads, or a DeLorean,
or a time stone,
or a stone, or what did Van Damme use in Time Cop? I forget. Anyhow,
no one cares.
Second.
That's a great movie. In any regard,
Free Jack.
I've never even seen it. In any regard, this was a lot of fun. You do have to kind of pay attention to keep up, I think, but that's good. It kind of keeps you on your toes. You pop for when they was like, wait a minute, this looks like Alcatraz.
Yeah, that was so great.
That was amazing.
Wait a minute, isn't that what they did? Now I'm like, what if they made a raft? Wait a minute, it is Alcatraz.
That's why I said it looked like it.
That was a lot of fun. So this whole episode, the mix of that, and then come on, Mobius on the jet ski with the wind blowing through his hair. Oh yeah, they say it's a thinking man's, dirt bike. But this was a lot of fun. Really excited for what's next.
Did you want to say more? Because I know you went.
No, I was good.
Okay.
No, that was.
I think he just wanted to flex.
This was my grand finale.
Let me take a look at that.
Yeah. So
it's not.
Honestly, this was. I know we just got out of the episode, but amazing. I think probably top 3 out of the TV series that Marvel has done so far. I mean, this was again. This whole season so far has. The tension, they keep that tension right there at the forefront, at least in my eyes. The way that we ended episode 4 with it basically going kaboom because Kang never made it really, and now we're seeing the after effects in this episode, which I thought was great. For a second there, I thought Sylvie, when she was sitting on the couch there, I thought she experienced this already. I was trying to read her emotions by sitting on the couch, like. Did she already experience it and she knows and now she just doesn't care?
She was very blank.
She was very, she wasn't taken by it, which, not that she totally should be, but I was thinking there'd be a little bit more like, oh, shit, kind of thing, and there wasn't. So that's, part of me was thinking, well, okay, maybe she experienced this, knew it was coming, knew it was her time, and she was just okay with it. But then showed up, talked to Loki. Obviously, she was concerned that everything was going, so that obviously eliminated that thought. But as we're looking at the board here, I've seen fear, and hopefully I'll bring it up on a little bubble here for you guys to see what we're looking at. All those little stickies. I've seen the word fear here a couple times on some, and then the truth. Yeah, so it's going to be...
Don't spell anything, do they?
No, I don't.
The way they're arranged, like the yellows.
No, I'm sure there's some kind of meaning to some of these. So if you folks know, let us know in the comments.
Can you kind of see Loki?
That's what I was thinking.
There's an L.
That could be an O.
Kind of a K.
Kind of a K. Kind of an I. Maybe we're projecting.
Maybe we are. But again, this whole episode was just amazing. Everyone, the cast, the crew, and let me know if you thought this too, folks, or if it has some kind of relation. I thought Obi's setup there was exactly like the TVA.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
They changed out a couple parts, and I thought that huge machine.
It almost looked like
branched
the
out. It was like the timeline branches. So that was pretty cool too. I think they did a lot more in here that we're, at least us four, aren't totally aware of like little Easter eggs and little things that are meaning something here. So, my gosh! And then with the Deadpool trailer that just came out. What's that?
See the center ones. The who is circled on the who, what, when, why. Why. It's who is circled.
Where, and that's what Loki said at the end.
Says at the end. It's the who.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Nice.
So they put the answer right in front of us of the end anyway. Not the answer.
I mean, not that you'd get it without knowing the finish.
Yeah. Good eye answer on that. Holy shnikes.
This, according to the encyclopedia, it says that Loki has the ability to teleport between dimensions. Now, dimensions, is that time or just dimension?
Depends what dimension you go to and which one you want to hang your hat on.
Well, I think someone do the actually Dave here to me on this one if I'm really wrong here, but I'm pretty sure already they've kind of established that a little bit in the previous film or the previous 200 films they've done. So, but if there's a little bit more to that, let us know. But I'm pretty sure they established that one.
Curiously, he's 6'4" and weighs 525 pounds. Which
he carries it well.
On Asgard.
On Asgard. Okay, I was going to say they really missed the mark with casting Tom Hiddleston.
I don't think they're going to cast a 500-pound person for that
Eddie
role.
Hall wasn't doing nothing? Or?
See, on Earth, he's only 150 pounds, but on... Anyways, continue.
Again, just an absolute banger of an episode. I cannot wait to see how this finishes. I don't even know what to guess. Normally, we take good, decent guesses, decent swings, I'll say, and come somewhat right. Sometimes we're way off, but I can't even attempt to guess how this one's going to
I was going to say real quick, though, when you were talking about Sylvie, I was wondering what was going to happen in the background. I didn't know whether it was going to be like something like bad happened, like a mugging or like, something like that she saw that and she's like, well, I got to change this. Not that everything was going away, but I guess I should have remembered the tease at McDonald's with her bag going.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the beauty of the show. You don't know where it's going to go all the way up into going into the last episode. Most TV shows, you kind of know what the big battle or the big wrap-up is going to be. On this, no idea, so we'll have to wait and find out with everybody else.
It's going to be so much fun. Oh, gosh. Can't wait for the next episode.
So good.
It's going to be great. So for Diamond Dave, Appleton Oak with his Marvel Encyclopedia.
It's his now.
It's his now. That, of course, is Mason Quinn, and I'm the Answer. We'll catch you on the next one, pals.